All right, we're going to keep it moving. At this time, we're going to have Eways and Matt Varghese, Using Your Power.
En este momento vamos a tener a Eways and Matt Varghese, Usando Tu Poder.
How you doing, Portchester? I'm Matt Varghese. For those who don't know me, I was raised in this town. I went to Park Avenue School, then I went to Portchester Middle School. Any Park Avenue people here? Yeah. I went to Portchester Middle School, and then I graduated from Portchester High School. And from there I went to college. I graduated Syracuse University, and then I ended up going to law school, and now I'm an attorney in Manhattan. I have a story that's probably very common in this audience. My parents came here from another country. They came here with not that much with them, but then they came to this country and took the opportunity and raised their family. And the two most important things that they taught me was, number one is God. Always have God in your life. And number two is education. And so when you ask me what is power, or what the power that we have, is the power, it's fitting that this is Martin Luther King's month, this is the Black History Month, it's fitting. Because the power we have, and the common theme with everything that was said so far, is the power of choice. We all have an opportunity to make choices every day of our lives that decide everything else we do. And my father, the one thing he always taught me is, no one owes you nothing. Everything we have to do, we do it for ourselves. Don't let anybody make excuses for you. Don't let someone say because of who you are, your race, your ethnicity, you can't do this. Because that's not true. Don't let someone say you're from here, you can't do this. You have the choice. You have the choice to do something and not to do something. You have the choice. You have the choice to go to school. You have the choice to become a lawyer, doctor, whatever you want to do. You also have the choice not to join gangs, not to do drugs, and to choose God. And so myself and Eddie, we've been involved with a lot of events in the community, especially Eddie, and I've been able to assist him. I've had the honor of assisting him. And what we did this last year or so, we've been doing empowerment through our community. And basically, the main theme of this campaign and this movement has been to try and unify all the different ethnicities, all the different backgrounds, and empower us, Portchester. What a beautiful town we live in, what a beautiful village we live in, all under one God, and the unity in that is beautiful. And this video you're about to see, what I want to introduce is actually an interview I did with Eddie Eways. If you don't know, Eddie Eways has been involved with the town for over 15 years and has done a bunch of events. I can't even count how many events he's done with the town. And he's used his talents to give back to the community. And this last event that he had done, the cancer event, was in memory of his father, who did amazing things for this town. If you don't know, his father was an amazing man that did so much for Portchester. And so this interview is basically to empower those and to help people learn how to give back to the community. So if you can play that tape.
Want to take it out there?
Let's talk about this last event you did, the American Cancer Society. What was your motivation behind that event? I know you had said you had been away from the events for about 4 years, but what inspired this last event?
Well, my father, I lost my father to lung cancer, and I loved my father, and you know, I wanted to do something in his memory, and I knew that I had a history in doing events, so I felt that let's get back to the drawing board and let's do an event for the Portchester School District, for the Portchester community, but for the American Cancer Society as well. And this school district, you know, to be able to allow me to do something like that in honor of my father's memory, which to me was something that I never thought out of all the events that I would be able to do. I mean, that was, to me, the topper, the most personal event for me. And I learned how many people were touched by cancer. I mean, every time you turn your head around, somebody has some kind of connection to cancer.
Absolutely.
And
devastating.
Devastating. And losing my dad, you know, allowed me to grow as a man and as a person. You know, he taught me a lesson. There's one more final lesson before he passed is with humility, and then to be grateful for the people in your life and be grateful for your life. And it really put things in perspective for me, because for a lot of years, I kind of, just, I guess we all learn that lesson where you think that sometimes the world revolves around you, and it really doesn't. And this last event was amazing because so many people came together, not just for the school district and for the community, but for me. Right. For me to honor my dad, and to me that was something that I will truly always be grateful for Portchester, at the bottom of my heart.
How many hours do you think you put into, well, let's just take a specific event, this last event, how many hours did you put into this last event, the American Cancer Society event?
It took 6 months. So
you
each
can't
event,
even put into hours.
I just wanted everybody to see that, because I wanted to just give you a quick testimony of my life for a second. I don't want to play too much of that video because we got a lot of the performers and this is a wonderful night. The bottom line is I love my community, and I've donated a lot of my life to make a true difference in this town and unite people. And when I look out here today, I see a lot of different people united. And I'm proud of all of you. And I'm proud of Mayor Pilla and everybody that came together to put this wonderful program together. So raise up and say, congratulate yourself, PC. Because this is something to see. Everyone here, different ages, different races, different ethnic groups, everybody here together, promoting one community. We all have that power. We all have that ability that God gave us deep inside us. We can all be successful. So congratulate yourselves. Portchester, #1.